Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Aquarius. Happy birthday to you and many more. Yay! Okay, so I pulled up 6 questions that I would ask for your spread, but I'm only going to go over the first one and then just kind of wing it off of that. If you would like a personal reading with your spread, definitely consult me because the information is in the description of the video. Everything is discounted up until June. Good news, right? So, okay, the first card would be what describes you best currently. What's coming up at the bottom of the deck is like the minor arcana of your sign, Aquarius, okay? Mother of Air, upright. This is definitely like a point of crossing over from one thing, one stage of life into the next stage of life, which is to be expected during your birthday, or during your season, definitely. You're focusing on your dharma more so than your karma right now. You're focusing on building or rebuilding what it is that you're meant to be doing. So what describes your situation currently the best? Interesting. You got the Strength card. Okay. Strength card right here. This is actually quite beautiful. You're ascending in your career, or in anything that you're working on right now. Look forward to moving up. Okay, and if you have not been given the heads up that you're going to be moving up, then talk with your boss and see what can be done here. This says what you see outside of you, you see inside of you. It is visible and it is your garment. Keep putting your best foot forward. Abso-freaking-lutely, because you have more than enough now. And you're ready to take on that new position or more responsibilities within the position that you do have now. Hopefully getting a raise for carrying those extra responsibilities. Next card coming up is Son of Earth inverted. You might be kind of coming out of your cocoon or coming out of an old position that you were in. That makes perfect sense to me. You're focusing on everything pragmatic about your job, not so much your personal life because you have that in order now. But you're focusing on what you can tangibly do to make things better for the company that you work for, or for yourself if you're self-employed. Next card is Daughter of Air upright. There's a lot of secret communication going on here. There absolutely is. And I think that it's like more so on your side than anybody else's. And this is communication, like, say, between yourself and, like, your coworkers or your associates about how you're going to be moving up and what it is that you're going to be tangibly giving into what you are doing. I'd like to clarify that. That's very interesting. Okay. There is a semblance of unfulfillment here. Definitely. You're not... Something about what you've been dreaming about to come true is just not exactly coming to fruition yet. And I think the reason for that is because you're kind of working from the bottom again. It's like the clock had reset itself. And you're back at the bottom, so to speak. Or you're back at the bottom according to what you're shooting for. Not to say that you are at the bottom. Definitely not. But since you're looking to kind of evolve into the next position, moving on to the next thing, you definitely feel a semblance of unfulfillment here. Maybe it's a thing of not being paid enough for all the work that you do. which is probably why you are talking in secret with the people that you are talking with. Yeah, it could be that, but there's definitely a semblance of unfulfillment here. You're not getting paid nearly enough what you're worth for what you're doing, and, well, you're getting tired of it. You have harvest up right here, which is great. As long as you continue to work in harmony with all that are around you, don't spread gossip, don't say anything negative that could otherwise kind of compromise your position. As long as you stay away from that and you continue to work in harmony, you should be okay here. What is going to be coming to fruition and what is going to be harvested here is guided by spirit. There's a semblance of beauty, friendship, or befriending those that are around you, even befriending your boss, right? Say if you have a boss that you're working for, even befriending that sort of aspect of your job. So definitely stay away from the gossip, whatever you do, whatever you're communicating at the moment about why you're unfulfilled. Just try to keep it at technicalities. Try to keep it at, what do you call it? Follow policy when you're speaking. That's really what it is. Follow policy when you're speaking. Remember what the company handbook is saying. Remember what the policies are for the company, how you represent the company that you are working for when you're speaking. Okay? If you work for yourself, remember all the terms and conditions. Okay, terms of service, community guidelines, things of that nature on every single platform that you communicate on, because there's a huge emphasis on communication here and how you do so. Definitely be mindful of that, pay attention to that, and you should be okay. All right. Let me just collect these cards. Very interesting so far. I like it. Not bad, not bad. Try to excuse the noise. I'm charging my phone. Sorry about that. Let us see what your medicine wheel card is going to say for you in regards to the situation here, whether you're self-employed or employed. Okay, that's very interesting. Anything else? Oh, goodness. No. Okay. Nope, nothing else there. What you have is the number 34. If you're into numerology, chalk that up as you will. The animal here is the grouse. And this says sacred spiral. Very interesting. Grouse, the sacred spiral, leading us on to reach the everlasting heights, where we can live as one. Very interesting how I mentioned working in harmony and being careful about what you say and how you say it within your communications. Because yes, you are looking to move up, or you're looking to grow what it is that you're doing as somebody who's self-employed. Be careful, like I said, what you say, how you say it, because it's not just about moving up. You have to be careful not to step on heads or step on toes as you're moving up. As the saying goes, when you're on the way down, you pretty much meet every single person that you stepped on. So, yeah, like the wheel of life, it touches us all, okay? Nobody's immune to it. You don't want to be kicked at every single point. That's honestly not a good situation to end up in. Let's see what else comes out for you, Aquarius, for your birthday. Wow. Yeah, relatively the same stuff here. Things are not exactly moving swiftly or coming full circle at this moment, at this time, because there's like some sort of entity outside of you, your company, or just you in general, your circle if you're self-employed, that's not exactly congruent with the plans of your company or you, which is what is making it difficult to move forward. You're being advised to speak up here, okay? If there's another company out there acting against the interests of the company that you work for, speak up on this, okay? I would definitely bring it up to the boss, or even ask the boss if you could, be the spokesperson for this matter, because you know what's going on, and how to resolve it. If you're self-employed, speak up to the higher-ups on every platform that your presence is on at the time being, about maybe something, within the policies that could help you to gain the upper hand in competition here, because there's like a semblance of cringy type of competition happening either way, whether this is like against your company that you're working for or against you. It's a cringy type of competition. I want to say conversation, which may be happening in secret as well. So again, be careful what you're saying, because even if the other party to the situation is not exactly speaking well, that does not matter. What you speak and what you do matters. You have coastal water up right here, which says that as long as you go through the motions of everything that had been laid out beforehand, your struggles are going to end when it comes to what you dream about coming to fruition and being able to manifest and or cultivate it into reality in a tangible format. Yeah, because you're really, really focused on that deeply and emotionally, because you foresee everything that is already going on and are best able to speak on it more so than anyone else. Yeah. And you have been stressed out about this. You have been, absolutely, because you don't see things growing. The reason why they're not growing is because you have cringy competition coming up against you that you have to be not just mindful of, but you have to plan on fending off or fighting off, because these people, like I said, they're relentless with the way that they compete. And it's like I said, it's that type of like cringy competition. Any type of competition that is considered cringy, well, we already know what that is. People who slander you, defame you, troll you, people, who do things that are illegal in order to try to move up or have the upper hand over you. As soon as you're able to communicate these things, point them out, and help to resolve those issues, the better off that you're going to be. The less that you have to stress about making your dreams come true here, because I know that within you, you feel a deep connection to these dreams. You already understand that you are living out your purpose the way that you're meant to be living it out. Everything that you dream of is a part of your reality. And it's not just something that sets in your subconscious that you have to work out. No, these are things that are guiding you along the way so that you could do the best that you can in what you are doing. That's why you have such a deep connection to it, emotionally. Aquarius, I enjoyed doing this reading for you. Whether this resonated or not, if you'd like a personal reading, again, feel free to consult me. Prices are going to be discounted up until June. So thank you again so much for watching, for subscribing. Feel free to leave your comments. I always read and respond to them. Until the next one, take care of yourselves. And blessed be. Happy birthday.